Hello everyone, Tracy from the Wildlife Garden. Just to catch up, I've just heard my first bee, I think, just buzzed around. I can't see it, but I definitely heard one. So things are mild at the moment, but we forecast quite a bit of rain again. We've had so much rain, as you all have, and the ground's been quite wet. And you think some of the bees are hibernating underneath all of that. It's all beginning to wake up, but that little cold snap pulled everything back that we had. I'm at the very top of the garden at the moment. The mahogany has just finished flowering, but the berries will be appearing soon, and the birds love the berries. Lovely big black berries on it. But raspberries everything's just got buds on, as you can see. The raspberries here got their buds on. But it's very quiet. Crocuses are up and the snowdrops are pushing through, but they're not opening, and I don't think the weather's helping them. I'm on frog watch. I keep coming up to check the pond. I get so anxious at this time of year when my frogs are due to appear. I'm always worried they're not going to appear. Here's some of the crocuses. I haven't planted these. I think these are all from squirrels planting them. I can't think how they've got there otherwise. There's a few snowdrops under the old bench that has still not been fixed, but we may be replacing it. But yeah, it looks good through there. Look, a few snowdrops coming up. As you can see, they're pushed up, but they're not open yet. There's one a little bit open there. The cyclamen in the background, bluebells, forget-me-nots. Garden's looking lush, but still quiet. Lungwort everywhere. There is a female in the pond, and she is very swollen, but I usually get the males first. I haven't seen any males yet. I do worry with what happens in the other gardens. They don't seem to realise that this outside part of our world is theirs and they need it to survive in. The last garden has been cleared in the row of terraces, so whether that's affected the frogs or not, I don't know. It always worries me that it will have done. I've got more snowdrops. Oh, I can see some snowdrops here. The lovely clematis is flowering lovely. Get past that. There it is. Beautiful little flowers. Quite a few flowers on there. I did hear a early bee, then there's plenty of food. Yeah, here are my other snowdrops down here. And some at the back. Oh, they are starting to push through. They're such beautiful little flowers, aren't they? Look at them. These are just divisions. I divided them last year from a big clump down the bottom of the garden, and they're all coming up and flowering. I wouldn't think so. These are the last ones here, so I did put little markers so I'd know where they were, and here they are. A couple of collared doves in the garden feeding. I'm disturbing them. One daffodil open down there. I planted 100 crocus last year, but whether they'll come up is another matter. Sorry birds, just don't talk to birds. It's, we'll see. I think I'm seeing the telltale signs of them. If I look closely, you think you're just looking at grass, but yeah, that's crocus, look. And there's some open there, some yellow ones there. So there are some activity. And from what I can gather, we're going to have some mildish wet weather for a little while, but March might bring in some very cold weather. We're having a lot of work done on the house. Typically in March we're having the roof replaced and the front of the house all done, and we could be having it done in snow. From what I gather with the weather, is our daffodil. I thought they were nice this summer, but they are daffodil. Very muddy daffodil. But there you go. But not much used. Bees will occasionally visit them, but not really much good for insect life in the garden. But they look pretty. All the hellebores are up. This one's gorgeous. These do attract bees and will feed bees, so worth having in the garden. There's another one over there, a small one, a dwarfy type one. Doesn't get very big. Yeah, so still haven't touched the garden. Won't do until at least the middle of March. Keeping these in the lawn, these crocuses. I haven't planted those either. This is the only crop I planted here, and they have spread. I don't know if it's seed or whether it's just squirrels, but they're not as good as they would be because we've had no heat, so they tend to be a bit floppy with all the rain. But this garden, this border needs a good tidy, but as you see, it'll stay like this for a little while longer so that anything keeping warm in there can stay there and emerge once it gets warmer. Foxglove's coming up, everything's shooting, hydrangeas. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's nice to come out now. I'm only in a jumper, so it's lovely. Yeah. So that's it in my garden at the moment. Oh, just over there, that's willow. I do volunteer at my local woods, and we've been coppicing the willow, because I've got loads of little fluffy heads on. I thought, oh, I'll take that home and pop it in a... Sorry, I just dropped my bird feeder pot. Pop it in water, and it'll continue to open, and the bees can feed on it. So, and if it roots, I can always plant some of it. So yeah, that's willow at the moment in the garden. The only thing I need to cut back before March really is the winter flowering jasmine. Should cut that back once it finishes flowering, but it's still flowering. Lovely little yellow flowers, very welcome. So yeah, a little catch up. Hope everyone is well, and perhaps the next time I do a video will be when I start tidying up the garden, ready for full on spring. So, oh, stick landed on my crocuses there. Yeah, so take care everyone, hope you're well, and I hope to see you all soon. Look out for those little insects emerging. Bye.